In this video, I'm going to show you how to position your baby in a ring sling facing towards you, side lying, and away from you. And you'll begin by putting the sling over the right shoulder to wear it on the over the left shoulder. You'll just do the exact opposite of what we're going to do in this video. So you'll put the sling over your right shoulder, position it so it sits comfortably on the shoulder with the rings facing forward. And the next step you'll want to do is to begin to loosen the material so that you have enough room to insert the baby in the little pouch in front of you. And you'll do this by using your left hand to grasp the lower ring. With your right hand you will insert your thumb into the material there, and you will then get your fingers and you will grab the material and you'll pull it up and out of the rings, and then also you will pull the material that's in front of you against your chest downward, so that you will be lengthening it here in front of you. And once you've made enough room, then you can insert the baby, and you'll want to support her with your opposite arm, your left arm, around her bum, while you with your right hand pull the material up till it gets to her upper back. And then once you have enough material up around the back, you will pull the baby tightly against you, and you will pull the tail of your sling outward. And if you notice, by pulling that outward edge of your tail of the sling, it will correspond with the material that runs across the baby's back. And if you were to pull on the inner edge of your tail, it will correspond with the material that is in front of the baby. And so you want to pull until the baby's snugly in there, and at that point you are free to release, and the baby is safely and snugly secured against you. Now, in order to turn the baby so that she faces outward, you will want to once again get your left arm and support her under her bum, lift up her weight so that you will have some slack and there won't be so much tension. The tension is what holds those rings, the material in the rings, tightly. So you want to take your arm, lift up her weight up against you, and then you'll be able to loosen the sling at the rings once more. And once you do that, then you'll be able to begin to maneuver her to turn her to face outward. And then you'll grab her in front of her body, and you'll once again pull and take the slack out by pulling down on the tail, and then she will be firmly and securely positioned outward, facing forward. Now your baby is starting to get a little fussy. She wants to nurse. You'll need to turn her around so that she's facing towards you, but also lying to the left. You'll want to support her weight with your left arm, and this will take the tension out at the rings. This will allow you to be able to get your thumb in there and begin to pull the material out of the rings, up and out, loosening it. And then you'll also pull the material in front of you that's surrounding the baby and help it to get loose. And you'll adjust at the rings and adjust in front of you until your pouch has grown larger, and you'll have enough material to eventually come up and over the baby's head. Now, when my baby's wanting to nurse, I don't usually begin with the material up over its head, because they can kind of get frustrated and feel confined. So I will usually keep the edge of the material around the baby's back so that the head is exposed, and I'll support the baby with my left arm. With my right hand, I'll either lift up my shirt, or if you're wearing a nursing shirt, begin the process of latching on. A little secret little tip that I like to do when I'm in public is I generally will turn away from whoever's sitting near me or wherever the largest group of people are, and while I latch on. Then once the baby's latched on and nursing fine, then I will pull the material up, and you can then be completely closed. But usually I prefer to leave the baby's head out. The sling will be able to hold your baby close to you and safely with it up around the shoulder and part of the neck, and it can hold the baby's head, and you'll probably want to have your arm there also. But if you don't want to pull the material all the way up around the baby's head, like I usually don't, I utilize the tail of my sling to cover me and the baby so that we don't accidentally get exposed, and also it will protect the baby from light and if it's a little chilly out. So once you've gotten the baby nursing and baby's happy, you can uncover baby once more and face the baby outward, or whichever position you like, and then in order to remove the sling, you will just want to hold the baby with your left arm, and then you can either pull the baby out and have someone take the baby away from you, or you can just hold the baby with your left arm, loosen the material from the rings, and it will fall down, and the baby's legs can be exposed then, and then you can begin to take it up and over your shoulder, and it's always easy, of course, if you can lay the baby down or give it to someone else, give he or she to someone else. Anyhow, I hope that helped you. If you have any comments or suggestions for improving this video, I would appreciate it. And thank you very much, and happy baby wearing.